You already know what time it is. The Murphy Show, the Murphy Show, the Murphy Show. I got an important little topic for you. Honestly, something I feel like is important for everybody to truly look at and think about and dig a little bit more into, as far as understanding like your habits and truly understanding yourself and why you are the way that you are. Give me just a second. I'm about to try to send this to my guest and get him in here. Ooh. Let's get retarded. We about to turn up in the party. Grab the Henny and Bacardi. I don't know where he is. Murphy Mondays, if you don't know, you already know what time it is. We skipped last week. We might be doing a double take tonight just so we can give y'all the extra episode that I don't want to do no disservice to y'all. Now I gotta think about what I was on last week. Well, what the thought was last Monday. I don't know where he is, man. Give me just a second. Let me think something I got for you. I give you something to laugh at. Okay. I'll give you something funny to think about. Have y'all ever thought about how Toy Story is low-key just about like human beings trying to control and determining the toys' manifest destiny? Like, why do the toy's life have to be centered around the human? I feel like that's a little selfish. Like, on top of that, like it's low key. What's good with it? I don't know. I want y'all to think about how low key Toy Story is about slavery. I'm not gonna get too much into that, but yeah, most definitely. Dun, 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 dun.
Chicka-choo.
Chicka-choo. Oh, y'all already know what time it is today, family. I came on and I started them with a little introduction. I told them basically what we talking about today is something I feel like is important for any individual basically to get on and think about and give some serious thought to. Only because if you truly want to understand yourself and understand whatever habits and shit like that you have to get some serious analysis in a sense to where it came from. So the topic for today, and matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and introduce you because I didn't introduce you to begin with. You already know what time it is, family. This is Murphy Mondays coming to you with Michael Murphy and the Big Murphy. Look,
yes, sir.
Man, he said he's supposedly created FlyBoiiCEO. I don't know. Look. I got mine too. Don't do me. I tried to scoot the camera up. I spilled some Kool-Aid on my shirt. I'm trying to get my shit out the picture. But nah, man. What I'm talking about today? Okay, I'm gonna say this. Are there any habits that you feel like you have that you share with your grandparents? Is it something that they do that you could look around at your life and be like, damn, like I seem to do the same shit.
With grandparents?
Yes.
Yeah. Grandma used to drink coffee early in the morning. You know what I'm saying? And she would always it's be real, like a lot of sugar, more sugar than coffee type shit. So like she always used to have her coffee cup sitting on a plate and like a little tea plate or something. And she used to pour the coffee out of the cup onto the tea plate, and I would drink it off the tea plate. And I do that with my kids now to this day. Whenever I drink coffee, you know what I'm saying? So that shit crazy, right?
Okay, what about any habits in a sense like your mom had that your grandma has, or that your dad has that like grandma had type shit, like any like in a sense, basically something that you'd be like, God damn, like you did just like grandma type shit. Like why you just like grandma? I be telling my mom that all the time. Like, you just like your mom. For real, for real.
I don't know. You know, I mean, we was over there a lot of the times, but I can't really see like what my dad used to do that like grandma does or anything like that. Like, cause I was so young, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I really don't. I can't recall any of that right now.
yeah.
But
What about with your mom?
oh man, they love to yell, bro. They love to scream and holler and shit, bro. Like, why is you screaming? Why is
Do
you
you think it's
hollering?
for attention, or it's just like they're not like the attention clout seeking loud. They're just the like
Loud.
I'm gonna get aggressive and yell at you type shit.
Yeah, or like if we're in a like a quiet place, it's supposed to be quiet in there, like at a game
They
room
gotta
or
be.
something. Like they want to get all excited and holler and scream and shit. Like, mama, like be quiet, you tripping? You know what I'm saying?
Do you do the same thing?
Uh, yes, sir, kind of, sort of.
Truly, that's what I want to talk about today. In a sense, like shit like that, like in a sense, man, like not even just things that were passed down, just things you might have seen in a sense. Like my mom used to get mad at me for like when she caught me smoking in like 7th and 8th grade or whatever, and my excuse was all like smoking weed. My excuse was always like Robert did it, like my stepdad did it in a sense, like or like all of her friends did it. Like how are you gonna get mad at me for smoking the weed or smoking the cigarettes that I stole or whatever it was when I'm stealing it from your boyfriend or your friends type shit? Like where shit, they come over here and shit, they're smoking cigarettes. Shit, that y'all they're outside smoking cigarettes. I'm inside smoking cigarettes. Like what's the problem in a sense?
Yeah,
Um, and it's habits like that I feel like we form, and a lot of people don't understand truly like how detrimental. And honestly, I'm gonna say traumatic because traumatic is basically like you have to be exposed like to something you haven't necessarily seen before, and it also relates to like basically the effect that it had. Like it's the same way like people that like watched domestic violence and shit like that in the household, they grow up and also uh, uh, end up like being a domestic violence or abusers or whatever like that themselves in a sense. The same way, or like and it goes vice versa. Men that grew up watching their moms get beat are more likely to like end up growing up and beating their
do the
women or
same
whatever.
thing. Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
women are meant to grow. I mean, women are more likely to grow up and get beat type shit. Like they're not the aggressors. They're the ones that grow. Like it's okay because this is the normal relationship I've been seeing all my life in a sense.
Yeah.
Okay, let me think of something else. What is something in a sense like you feel like your mom might have introduced you to, or dad might have introduced you in a sense, or let's say a couple of things you feel like they introduced you to,
Uh,
at a young age, like and you grew up and shit. Something that they how about this? Something that they used to talk bad to you about, but they did themselves, and you grew up to do it.
uh, smoking cigarettes for sure.
For sure, I remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I started smoking at like 12 years old. It's crazy. Um, that some of the good things that they taught me was like etiquette. You know what I'm saying? Like chewing with your mouth closed, like being polite to people and shit like that. So
These damn gnats, man. I got these bananas in here, and these motherfucking gnats been irritating me the last couple of days.
fruit flies and shit.
Yeah, man. Okay, so the cigarette, yeah, I honestly the cigarettes, really weed was always my like. She gets mad like my mom still be talking shit to my brother and sister for smoking cigarettes, and mine was always weed in a sense. I'm trying. I stopped smoking cigarettes and moved on to blacks, and I'm trying to stop that right now. But nah, most definitely my mom used to get mad at me about smoking weed and shit like. And I'm telling you, man, I used to be like how you gonna be upset with me when you're buying like my stepdad is weed type like buy me some weed. Let me smoke in a sense. Okay, let's say that. What about any generational curses? what about anything like that you could look at your life and look at your mom's life, or look at your grandma, or look at dad's life, and it says like repetitive habits or something like that. That says you could be like, damn, like I basically did something just like this, and that you would see as negative. That you would be like, damn, like I wish that I could change this, or like I wish that my dad was here for me type shit. Like if you see what I'm saying. Or I wish my mom would have taught me this, and they didn't teach me this, and shit. Now I wish that I could teach my kids this.
Shit, going in and out of jail. You know, Pops was always locked up, so I don't know. That's weird too. That something like that can travel down. You know what I'm saying? Like into the next generation. But like I guess like being around it so much, like being around my mom and shit like that, like. I don't know. I just picked up like on the crime thing. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know. I think that's one for sure.
Honestly, I feel like the statistics are like that only because I'm gonna be like the same way. Like I think I was just telling you, or maybe like I don't know. I said something to somebody about like the ski masks. Matter of fact, I was just talking to you about it. I had never realized that they made ski masks for people that act like to go skiing, like as far as snow. Because I had never seen it used in that manner. Like I really thought people like use ski masks to go rob people. Like I didn't like I ain't never worn a ski mask in the cold. I've worn beanies. I ain't never put like a whole mask just because it's cold in a sense. And I feel like honestly, truly, it becomes normal. Like man, like I remember like Tupac said something about like and who'd have thought in elementary, hey, I see the penitentiary went like shit, understanding like dad died in elementary school and middle school and shit like jail has been something I don't want to go to because it's a waste of time to me. But truly, like I'm fully prepared in my mind to go to prison for the rest of my life at any moment in time, in a sense. Like and it's not even the fact like that I was penitentiary or institutionalized in that manner, but shit, I was raised by people that were like shit. They damn near institutionalized me to go to jail, and shit. Like I'm out here like shit. I'm completely ready to go to jail and don't want to go to jail at the same time type shit. Like it's wild, but most definitely I feel like that's where that comes from. In a sense, man, like seeing shit like that becomes normal type shit. Like I mean, seeing my stepdad and them smoke weed or whatever fuck all the time type shit, it becomes normal. Seeing people, even like financial habits, in a sense, like whenever I'm gonna say like anytime things would go wrong. For a long time in my life, I would base like my mom would just hop cities. Like we go somewhere else, like they turn off the electricity here, and we didn't even have to move nowhere else type shit. We go to a whole new city. Growing up, I low key started doing the same thing, and not necessarily just city, but like anytime I lose my job, like, and I had the money to continue doing what the fuck I was doing type shit. But basically, I would just get stressed and get bored and be like, you know what, fuck this shit. Like, I'm finna go somewhere else because I can go somewhere else. I feel like that always, like my mom has always been on, like, basically she's not happy no matter what city she's in type shit. Like, you know, like it's always something like wrong with this, like as soon as she gets there type shit. And it took me a long, like, I'll be enjoying all the cities I go to and I don't want to leave type shit. It's completely different in a sense. But I also I picked up that habit of just like city bouncing. Like as soon as you get stressed, as soon as I deal with a manager I don't want, and I'm picking up a new job or I quit that job. And so my mom used to quit with no money in her pocket and the shit, just no motherfucking way to get another job type shit. And I don't know, most days it's negative habits like that. What is something you feel like you've broken? Is there a habit you feel? Is there something you feel like they did, or is there something you feel like you've acknowledged that you are now trying to change and now trying to make a difference in a sense in your life and in the generations to come? Like,
I feel like I have broken the habit of being in and out of jail. Like I've grown up a lot and matured to the point where like I know what to do and what not to do. Like I know I'm not finna go run up and break into somebody's car, like try to steal shit out people's cars and shit. Like I don't do that shit no more. Just shit like that. Like I feel like I've broken that habit, and it took me a long time, bro. I'll be 31 this month. I've been going in and out of jail since I was like 12 years old, and just like this year, even last year, I was locked up on my birthday. But like, I've probably had 2-3 birthdays total out of jail in the past like 15 years, bro. And it's sad, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like I have finally figured out and broken the habit um of going in and out of jail, like my pops, my mom, and shit. Uh, so, but yeah, that's one for shit show.
Something interesting, man. Honestly, I feel like the way I look at jail, I feel like you also left an imprint on the way that I looked at jail. Because truly, like, because like dad wasn't there in a sense, like I ain't have no real for like my stepdad was a little bitch. I ain't never even really liked him growing up. Man, these goddamn fruit flies irritate me. But nah, in a sense, like because I ain't really even too much like my stepdad growing up. Like shit, and then my mom was at work all the time and shit. My stepdad was in and out of jail like dad type shit. Like I ain't never really know him. Shit, I used to look up to Chachi. Honestly, I was thinking about it just a minute ago. When you came to the budget suites when we was in Louisville and you was doing them backflips, you low key inspired me to start doing like I can do backflips and shit like that now. Something funny, and you came out there. I was in like 6th to 7th grade when you did that shit.
Hey, that was when you first started growing your hair, bro.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
You did that. I was in 6th or 7th grade. I got kicked out of school. I got sent to AEP a year later for practicing doing backflips at school.
Hey, was it Louisville or was it the Colony?
I don't know which one it was. Let me think.
It was when y'all stayed on the first floor right there on the corner, right?
No, it wasn't the Colony. It was Louisville because it was when Rodney was out there when we went to the pool and stuff.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But yeah, in a sense, I'm telling you, I got in trouble for doing back, and it just goes to show like the little bit of inspiration you out there doing backflips and shit like that. I'm telling you, I was like, man, I'm gonna do a backflip one day, like for real. Yeah. Like, and I got in trouble at school because they said it's too dangerous for us to be out there doing. I'm telling you, I'm doing shit off the bleachers, off all types of shit, like trying to be like you, like real. I'm telling you, man, I ain't never thought about this shit before until shit you came and shit like. Shit, everything, man. My stepdad was showing me shit. She damn near had a roll up weed. Like, it's all types of shit that I was seeing. And it just goes to show, like, the influence. It's little shit like that. And it's just funny because it goes to, like, it makes me think about, like, how these young niggas is really just looking for some type of guidance. And, like that type of shit was missing types. Like, or not even that it was missing. It was the wrong guidance. Like, it was niggas telling them, like, shit, man, go in that store and do this real quick and shit, go break into the car and do this type shit or whatever it is in a sense. And now, man, I'm telling you, it is funny though, just to show man how far
man. Crazy. I ain't even know none of this shit. That's
that
crazy.
Little monkey see, monkey do. I swear to God, I was like, I'm gonna do a backflip. Man, in high school, I could do backflips in full football pads and shit like that.
No, for real. I'm talking about straight back tuck.
Not for real. Nah, I swear, I think that little shit's interesting though. He said, what is internet? Okay, what's a bad habit that you feel like you have that you don't want your kids to have? And honestly, we can go into like almost any bad habit or like shit, just one or two. You can go in depth. But do you have bad habits like shit? And what do you do is you don't want your kids to follow suit or anybody behind you type shit? Because this for anybody watching.
Smoking cigarettes, one for shit show, because that's a bad habit to kick. And what's crazy, my grandmother, my mom's mom, been smoking cigarettes since like the 50s. And recently, she's 87 now, and just recently, like maybe 4 or 5 years ago, like she quit smoking altogether, which is crazy, but like it's a bad habit to kick. That smoking cigarettes and drugs and going in and out of jail, bro. Like, believe it or not, like it becomes a habit. Like people, like you were saying earlier, like people get institutionalized. You know what I'm saying? And like it's sad, but it's true, bro. And like there are people in the world that feel more comfortable being in jail than they do out here in the real world. You feel what I'm saying? So like, those are 3 for sure. So
I'm gonna tell you something interesting. Only because I before we got on here, we got on the phone. And I told you I just got off the phone with my homeboy. He was talking about like shit. He was going off on his mama because what the drugs and shit that she was doing around him when he was a kid, he's doing the same thing around his kid. He just said the same thing. Like, I understand why people would prefer the institution. Like basically, okay, because what he told me, he said he don't have the support. He don't have the sponsors in a sense. Like, because he was in rehab and he was like, basically, like somebody told him, like, man, if you don't stick with your sponsor and stick with this little pro, like, have a sponsor that'll make you stick with it, you're gonna relapse. And it made me sit there and think about it. Like, you might as well just be in jail. And truly, that's what I told him on the phone. I was like, if a nigga can look at you and tell you're just looking for another excuse to go do some drugs. Like, if you're just if you're looking like for his family and them to kick him out, if you're looking for if you're looking for your girl to leave you, if you're looking for your girl to try to file some paperwork and tell you that you can't come see your kid no more, if you're looking to lose your job in a sense, like, because he was like, damn, I was going to rehab to get prepared for a job, and to fuck that up, because he done relapsed again in a sense. And I was like, if that's what you're looking for in a sense, type shit, like basically just accept it. Like, go around and tell them the truth in a sense. Like, this is what I want to do. Like let me fail you, or like I'm a failure type shit. Just see me as, because in a sense, basically, like it's just like it's acknowledging, and especially because he was in rehab, that's what he's talking about. First thing is acknowledging, like acknowledging that this is what you do, and then truly just being able to understand, like, you have to do it on your own. Like, I don't like, and I was talking to him because he like we were talking about the institutionalism, and I was like, I don't believe that if I'm sitting there and I'm your sponsor and you're leaning on me every day to text you and tell you this, and that, man, tomorrow ain't promised to nobody. And it could blow my motherfucking head out tonight type shit. And if I don't text you tomorrow, you're gonna make that the excuse to go do
get high. Yeah.
And most definitely, like, I don't know, man. I feel like you gotta find ways around it. Like, you gotta find ways to empower and motivate yourself. Even in the sense, like with the vision board, which we're about to get to, you gotta find ways in the sense, like, man, to motivate yourself to do something. And truly, man, just doing one thing on the vision board will inspire you and like let you build the self-confidence. Like, man, I accomplished something today. Like, man, whatever, it might be the smallest task, but it's that first, man, I truly accomplished, man. Like, waking up brushing my teeth in the morning right after I take that first piss and not going and laying back in bed, I feel like I accomplished something. Let me wake up and clean the kitchen from the dinner from the night before, or whatever it is type shit, other than just going and hopping back in bed type shit after I brush my teeth, in a sense. Like, I don't know. But it's little accomplishments like that, I feel like, that you got to start with, in order to get out. I mean, because basically, other than that, you're just looking for somebody else to dick ride you. In a sense, you want somebody else to tell you, "Oh, good job," type shit. Like, wake up and do this type shit. Like, nah, man. Yeah. I'm dick riding myself. I am my biggest fan. I love myself more than anybody else on this planet. I'm not going broke. I'm not going crazy. I'm not going none of that for nobody. Let's go ahead and get to this vision board, though.
Bet. Ooh, where yours at?
Oh. I was at my office. I gotta go into the room. For that. Honestly, I'd have added quite a bit to it. I've been working. I'm not gonna say I've been accomplishing all the goals, but I'm most definitely been adding goals and knocking shit the fuck out. See, you putting dates on there, and you're not even I don't even know. Babe, you're messing up the Murphy show. Let me call you right back.
Hold this right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you right back.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on real quick, bro.
Yeah.
You good?
We got Mike.
Yeah.
All right, we here.
First things first, I seen you had something about find a job. Did you find a job?
Bro, I put in applications everywhere. I just did a background check and a drug test for a job, so I'm waiting on that to come back. So I knocked that. I can't really
You
say
doing
I
a little
knocked it.
something? You doing a
Yeah.
little progress?
Yes, sir.
I know you participate in game night. What's the next thing?
I have nothing.
Okay, nothing else on the board.
Nah.
I'm gonna tell you this honestly. I put game night on there. I guess on the 2nd, at the beginning of the month, because I was actually thinking about coming out there. I guess I missed it. Let me see. All right, and I told you this. You need to start making a little notes thing. Basically, just like little side things instead of putting shit on the day. Just little side shit you need to do, like the ID. I know you still ain't one got you no ID. I didn't got an ID and a social and all types of shit just in the same amount of time that we've been talking about getting a damn ID. You making excuses. I'm gonna start with the notes over here. Honestly, I already got the ID. I went to the appointment. The game night, that's on the 2nd. We're damn near on the 13th, 14th now. Or well, no, I don't know the date. 15th is what it is. The website, what I put on here was do the hoodies. I put the hoodies on the website. The Murphy Show, I haven't put all the Murphy Show apparel on there. If you want to, FlyMoreStore.com is where you can go get it. FlyMoor store.com. Go check the web. Go look at my shit. The book, I haven't put any work into that. The trademark, I have put some research into that. That's going to be a little bit more difficult, but I'm going to trademark it under my actual business instead of trademarking under my name. So I have to get all the legal shit situated for the business first. The logo designs, I worked on that a little bit. The storage, I haven't done anything with that, and I was just telling you about the studio I'm trying to put in the middle of the living room, so I need to work on that. Dinner ideas, I did some of those. I don't even know where I put those. I've been going to work my little dinner ideas though. I meant to put them on here so I could pick a day that I would cook them, but honestly, I'd just be waking up like, damn, I want to eat this today, and so I go cook the shit. Reading, I haven't read. I listened to a couple audiobooks though. My music, I most definitely been working on music. I got some shit I'm coming out with ASAP. Best believe y'all fuck with me. The YouTube, I ain't put too much work into that. Honestly, I might do that tonight.
Hey, Mike, check your Facebook messages real quick, bro, if you don't mind.
Let me see. Bet I see you. But yeah, the YouTube. I ain't done nothing with that just yet. I'm gonna get with that here pretty soon. Honestly, probably tonight. Only reason I haven't done that is because I feel like I was dropping too much material and it wasn't getting the views that I wanted the way that I wanted. So I feel like I need to start making promotional videos or whatever form before I drop actual episodes. My PlayStation broke. I need to get the PlayStation fixed. My ticket. I'm about to pay these tickets here pretty soon. I tried to call them today. The bitch gave me the wrong number, so I can call them, but I can pay it online. So I'll probably do that tonight. Honestly, again, I just want to go ahead and reiterate the reason we do these things for as people is so that in a sense, man, it's basically just having the goals. A lot of people be having stuff that they say they want to do, like all this little shit that I've been talking about I want to do. Like the dinner idea is already knocked out. I already know what I want to do. But basically, man, it's putting plans to action or putting a plan to paper or whatever it is. Man, you got to say what you're going to do and get the fuck up and do it.
Yeah.
This right here is some of the shit that I'm sitting here. I don't know why I was doing the shout outs. That stands for shout outs. I don't know what that was for. This right here is some damn stock market shit. TD Ameritrade, Fidelity, and Charles Schwab. You can go to. Man, I'm telling you right now, I would encourage anybody, man, invest. Get you a stock portfolio. If I kill somebody today and I go to jail for the next 25 years, when I get out, I'm gonna be rich. That's all I know. That's all I know. I can catch a body, and when I get out, I'm gonna have more money than I had when I went in there. Blueprint of life. This is something that's very important, man, because man, words are power. Understanding what a blueprint is based like a solid plan, like a detail, very detailed outline and plan of what the fuck is going on in this world. I'm gonna make me a blueprint of life, of a motherfucking book that lays out all the little things that a motherfucker needs to do in this world to succeed and truly succeed in my vision type shit. The blueprint is very important, and this vision board is just one small little step in the motherfucking vision board. I mean, not I mean, in the blueprint of life, this vision board is just a small little step, but it's getting me to my blueprint, man. Look, I'm trying to build some shit over here. I don't know what nobody else trying to do in this world. I got something to build. But yeah, man, honestly, I'll probably get back on Facebook a little later and edit that because some of the shit I did, some of the shit I'm about to do. But yeah, most definitely, man, I feel like everybody should make them a little vision board. And this is the vision board segment, man. We get on here and tell y'all, man, what we trying to do in life and shit. I mean, y'all can hold us accountable, and if not, we gonna hold each other accountable. I don't give a damn, and ain't no excuse that this nigga can come back to me every week and be like, I ain't been doing nothing, this and this. After too long, I ain't hearing it. You don't want to do it. Put on the board. You trying to lay around and play PlayStation all day? If that's what you gonna do, shit, I'll be happy with that.
Oh, let me add that on there real quick. No. Play the game. Play the game. Play the game. That's the 17th, man. Sit in bed and play the game.
He said at least a couple hours a day. Look.
Oh, hey, and Mike, look, I gotta talk to you about this right here.
Oh, most definitely.
I got some shit going on. I got some shit going on with these cats out of Dallas, man. I don't know if you heard of Gun. He's a rapper from out here. He's been signed to Def Jam. There's another artist out here. His name's Gotti Moreno. He blew up. He got like 2 million streams off of one song that he had dropped, Wicked Games. Whenever he redid the Weekend Wicked Games, and he dropped it the same time that Shades of Grey came out, and his shit went viral, nigga. Like, on his YouTube pages, he has like 500,000 views on all of his videos. And he used to be cool with Tekashi 6ix9ine and shit. That's how he raps too. Like, he be screaming in his raps and shit.
Yeah, that loud shit.
He's hard though, bro. The nigga's hard as fuck. But him and Tekashi used to be best friends. But anyway, I want to talk to you about all that shit too. So
yeah, we're gonna talk about that.
So like, I got some shit in the works with that shit right now too. I just went to the studio with it. I was with Gun and Gotti last night in the studio. So
that's a bad. Well, look, man, we're gonna talk about that, but yeah, man, most definitely, family. Look, we're gonna let y'all know where we at with the gun, with the video situation and the music and all that. I'll tell you, man, we got some projects coming out for you. That's what the vision board is, man. We gotta put that shit on the vision board, man. Make goals and cuff them. Set goals. I'm telling you, man, look, the reason I'm gonna succeed is because I wrote a plan and I'm gonna follow every letter to the T. Real talk.
Cross every T, dot every I, man.
I'm telling you, man, look, that the blueprint of life, I promise you, man, I got enough time left. I promise, as long as don't nobody blow my head, man, I got a blueprint of life for you. And I'm doing it. I got it for the rest of life. I'm gonna give it to y'all as soon as I come up with it. I promise.
No, for real.
But appreciate you for watching. If you did, man, thank you for coming on. Everybody, you already know what time it is. FlyBoiiCEO Entertainment. Peace and blessings to you.
Man, amen. All right, brother.
Yeah.